Hey,
Hello, my name is Selena.
and my name's Theoni, and you are listening to Piping Hot.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Piping Hot. We are so happy that you're here because it's been a week. I feel like it's been a week.
I feel like I've been a daze all week, honestly.
Yeah.
Not like everything's been fairly chill, but I just feel like I'm kind of just like going through the motions.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel like I'm doing anything, but I'm doing a lot of things.
Yeah.
I don't know. I really don't know. I really don't know. But yeah, at least it's almost the weekend.
I know. I feel like, I don't know about you, I feel like this week has been dragging on so long.
Yep. Every single day I've thought it was like Friday.
No,
And it's not.
same.
So I don't know what to do with that. But it's
Wait,
always disappointing.
It's Thursday, right? Today we're recording
It
on
is,
Thursday.
yes.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I was like,
What
if
day
it's
did
Wednesday,
you think it was?
I thought it was Wednesday because we recorded on Wednesday last week, and
You're like, if it's Wednesday, then I'm out. Like,
I'm
I
done.
don't want
I'm
this anymore.
literally
Literally. Oh my gosh. Ugh. Are
How
you
have you
doing
been?
anything? Oh, how have I been? Well,
yeah.
you know, fine. As we've talked about the last few episodes, I think I'm just waiting for things to like turn around again. Like my beta reader has my book, so I'm waiting to hear back from that.
Sorry.
Like,
My screen.
it was as if you were coming out from under the water that you were under for like 10 minutes and you hadn't breathed. And you're like, like
You're
breathing life back into your body.
That's so exciting. That's so exciting.
Yeah, I'm really, really excited.
So you found someone on Goodreads?
No.
Okay.
I ended up asking one of my friends who
Oh, good.
is the one who got me back into reading again, like my old roommate, you know.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and she does writing herself a little bit and really got me into reading and knows what I like and knows my genre and just
Yeah.
really. So I feel like she'll be really good. I probably could have gone through a little more work to find somebody, but I got impatient. So I was like, you know what?
And that's totally fine. That's fine.
So I think it'll be really good. So I'm just waiting for her comments to start coming through because I'm like eager to like see what she says.
Oh,
especially
same.
because I'm so curious, like if I will get completely different comments than what you said or like the same. If I get the same, I'll be like, what the I would be so mad because it's like I work so hard to like I told you, I changed so much. So it's like,
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah. So that's that. And
Very nice.
I don't know. I just feel like I'm not doing anything. Like I just feel a little antsy. So I don't really know. Just vibing, I guess.
Nice. And
Yep.
I feel like, I don't know, I feel like this time is like kind of weird too, because it's like kind of spring, almost summer, but like not really. It's like such a weird transition time. So
It is. Yeah. I literally don't know what to say. I really don't.
That's okay.
Like,
That's
I
okay.
am excited to host Orthodox Easter at my house. I'm having some of my friends over. So I'm really
Fun.
excited for that. I'm making everyone dress cute. So
Of course
I'm really
you
excited
are.
for that. Yeah, because we got to get the vibes, you know.
Yeah.
But I am very, very excited. That's it. How are you? I just forgot something.
What'd you say?
I don't even have anything to drink.
That's
I literally
okay.
forgot. I don't have Diet Coke. I don't have water. I don't have ginger ale. I don't have tea. Nothing.
That's fine. You know what? Sometimes, some weeks, we just don't drink anything.
No, literally. But now that I just thought of that because you were drinking your thing, I was like, I don't think I've had water in like 84 years. So
84
I should
years.
probably do that soon.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well,
No.
as a good segue, I'm drinking my lemon tea, whatever. I don't know.
Your
I'm getting
probiotic.
Yeah. I'm just
Yeah.
like, I think I need to go to Target and get like different flavors because I'm kind of growing sick of like all the other flavors that I have in my cabinet. So I just to like spice it up. I should go to Target and get some new ones. So
we should do a tea swap because I feel like I'm sick of what I have and you're sick of what you have. And then we can just swap.
Let's do it. Next episode.
Although I don't think I ever want chamomile manuka honey, honestly. Because isn't that what I left for you?
No, that was mine. You left the Tazo something brownie, whatever. That I still have in my cabinet.
Yeah, because it's nasty.
It's a little nasty. Yeah, it's a little strong.
Anyways.
But yeah. Yeah, I'm doing good. Work has been really crazy busy, but that's fine. I had to go into the office the other day, but that all went well. But I was going to say it's a big week because I feel like the last time that we told our listeners, we were joking about going to Las Vegas. But Theoni and I actually bought tickets to go see Kelly Clarkson.
For two type A people, that was the most like spontaneous thing
impulsive shit we've ever done. Yeah.
No, literally so impulsive. We bought Kelly Clarkson tickets. I still haven't bought my ticket because I'm hoping it'll get cheaper, even though I'm probably gonna just bite myself in the ass because it's gonna get more expensive. But I'm so excited. I'm literally already looking at dresses to wear. Like I'm ready to go freaking crazy. I've never been to Vegas, so
me neither.
Here's the thing. I really do think I was built prone to a gambling addiction. I'm not joking. Like I really feel like my reality when I'm like 70 years old is gonna be me at the slot machines. Like it's just like that one more, and I could make $500, and I'm like, yeah, and then I lose all my money. So don't let me do that.
Funny. Wait, have you ever gone gambling before?
Once.
Okay. I think I've only gone once or twice before too.
But when my family and I were in Ireland, we bet on like dog races. Yeah. And I just like bet so much of my parents' money over and over again. Yeah.
That's amazing.
I made nothing. So.
But you know, I'm excited for Las Vegas and we'll have such a great time.
Yes. I'm so excited.
Yeah. It's funny because I was like, I don't think I'll be able to see Theoni this year, like for 2023. And I'm like, you know what? That's totally fine. Like we're both busy. We do the podcast. Like it doesn't matter if like I don't see her in person. Of course, I should have known that we would have booked a freaking spontaneous trip. Like I know. That's so us. What is wrong with us?
I know, literally. I'm so happy we did it though. Like literally, I'm just like so happy.
Yeah, so that's a big thing that happened this past week. Another thing is that I paid off a very, 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 very tiny student loan.
Yay! That's so
right.
Wow.
Right.
Wow. You go, girl.
Honestly, like I didn't think I'd get here. Like it was so tiny though, like it doesn't even make a dent into the debt.
Hey, you know what? It's still one loan that's gone. No more interest,
exactly.
No nothing.
Exactly.
F that. Honestly, student loans are crippling. They are. They screw us over for life. They do. Yeah. So good for you, girl.
Yeah.
Go out and celebrate. Now waste some more money that you could put towards other loans and go celebrate.
Exactly. Yeah, no, it was very, very tiny, but like it was just like an ankle biter where I was like, I just want you to be like done with so then I can deal with my other bigger student loans over here. So I just paid it off, but yeah, I'm very happy about that.
Nice.
Writing wise has been going super well. Today I reached 10K on my adult fantasy.
Girl, what the I can't with you. That's crazy, but that's so good.
Yeah, I'm really vibing with it. It's funny because you know how my last book I was like, "Oh, I don't know the ending. I don't know how it's going to end." I don't know the beginning for this one. So it's been really hard trying to start it. So I'm just like powering through and telling myself, "Hey, I'll come back and I'll edit it later." But like I honestly don't know what the beginning is and like what I really want it to be. I do know the ending for this story though, so we're all good. Yeah.
So that is a win. That is a
win. Exactly. But yeah, so I'm really excited about that. And my beta reader for my young adult fantasy is slowly making her way through. So it's been really fun to see her comments and stuff. And I think going back to what you were saying too, is that like you're interested to see how a beta reader reacts, if it's different or if it's the same. And I'm finding for her that it's like a little different, but I don't know if it's like in a good way. So like I have to, she needs to get farther into the book so that I can really gauge how she's feeling. But but I trust her, and so I'm just excited for her to keep going.
Well, I think that's the hard part too, because it can be different and you're not sure if it's in like a good or a bad way. But at the end of the day, it's like, you always reminded me of this. It's like, you don't have to, these are all like suggestions and my thoughts, right? And it's also subjective that like, even if it's different in not a great way, it doesn't mean that like you have to take that to heart, because that's just one person's opinion. But you still trust them, so you want to take it to heart. Yes. But you know what I mean? It's not like the end all be all.
Yeah. It's just like, you can take whatever you want from it. Like it's not a big deal. But yeah, I'm excited.
Hey.
What are you reading, watching, listening, consuming?
This week I got through a few things.
Okay,
so
I'm excited.
Let me just check my Goodreads quick. Okay, so this week I got through Just My Type by Fallon Ballard. Or did I talk about that one last time?
I think you mentioned it very briefly, but you were just starting it.
Okay, well, I finished that one. It was pretty good. I really like the way that the author writes. Honestly, it kind of reminded me of like the way that I write a little bit, actually.
Oh,
like,
interesting.
I was like, oh, I can see like, I don't know, just like the humor of it kind of. I was like, oh, which is kind of cool, because I was like, oh, I really like that. And so it was like, you know.
That's like the best feeling. It's like,
I was like, and then I finished Archer's Voice by Mia Sheridan.
Nice, yep.
I cannot say enough good things about that book. Like, honestly, everyone talked about it. I was like, okay, we'll see. I make my own opinion.
Yeah.
I really think he's one of like my favorite like romance men. I'm not joking. Like, that man is so nice. You know I love a nice boy.
I know
that
you do.
That man is so nice. Are you ever going to read that book?
Probably not, but yeah, you can say whatever you want.
Okay, well, this is such a simple thing, but if this doesn't describe how nice he is, I don't know why. Sorry. Oh my God. So there's this one part where like early in the book, she mentions how like in her inner dialogue, she's like eating a bag of chips, and she always eats the folded ones because they're really crunchy and they just like are a little better. Later in the book, he gives her a bowl of chips while she's working, and it's all the folded chips. He went through all these bags of chips to make her one bowl of all the folded chips. Is that real? Oh.
That's literally, like, if he wanted to, he would. Seriously. That's like that's like my acts of service.
Yes.
Like, that is like so incredibly thoughtful. Like, crazy.
It's overwhelming. It really is. But no, that's exactly what it is. It's just like caring enough about someone to notice the little things. I'm sorry. Yes. I'm literally like tearing up. I'm ridiculous. Like,
oh my gosh.
So anyways, if that doesn't tell you enough about that man.
Yeah.
Anyways, okay. I better stop. Okay. So then I went from that masterpiece into Haunting and Hunting Adeline by H.D. Carlton.
Oh my gosh. Tell me your thoughts.
Honestly, I did not like it.
Oh, yeah.
And it kind of reminded me of her Does It Hurt, which I read before this one, which is one of her other books. I
didn't know she was the same. Like the same author. Mm-hmm. Oh, interesting. Okay.
It was too disturbing for me.
Oh,
Like, it was really, really dark. And I don't know. I don't even think it was that well written either. There were some parts where there are like certain pieces of dialogue or even like inner dialogue that I was like, you would never say that. Like, that's so out of pocket.
Oh, yeah.
And it just took me out of it. And then there were some parts where I was like, you are like actually deranged. Like, this isn't even just like, you're so murderous that like I'm hot about it. Like, it was just like fucked up.
Oh my gosh. Like, you couldn't even like appreciate what it was trying to get because it was just so fucked up. Like, beyond.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
That's
okay.
You want to hear one part?
Yeah, I do. Tell me.
The first time he does, or maybe the second time he does anything to her, he's her stalker, right? He like,
I didn't know.
Kind of like,
I don't know the premise of this book.
This guy is her stalker. And then he basically like forces himself on her. And the whole thing is like he forces himself on her, but it's okay because she's like drawn to him and like, it's like horrible.
No.
He literally takes a gun.
Yes. I've heard that. I've seen that on TikTok, actually. I didn't know it was that book, though. Why? Why, though? How? Why? You know, there are, like, some tropes that, you know me. I love murderous men. But then there are some things like that where I'm like, that wasn't necessary. Like, no.
Girl, and then the worst part, he takes it out, he puts it in his mouth, and then just slides it back in his pocket like nothing. And then there's this other part where in the second book, where they're having sex, and they like carved stuff into their chest, and they were like bleeding on each other while Selena, like, it was like, so fucked up.
Literally, that's like, at that point, it's just like kinky. Like, that's just, I can't, but like twisted kinky where I'm like, I'm good. I'm out. Like,
I hate it. And everyone warned me, but everyone was like, oh, I still love it, like, blah. No, no.
Wow.
No.
Okay. Yeah. It was like a hard pass for you.
Yeah. I would never read it again. It wasn't even like the writing, like, but go ahead.
Oh, I'm surprised that you even went through with it. I'm surprised that you didn't like DNF it.
I've never DNF'd anything. I can't do it. I have to finish. Okay. I have a horrible problem. So, what are you reading?
Well, okay, wait. Before we do that, what are you reading now, or what are you going to read next?
Oh, don't know. I haven't really looked at what I have on my TBR downstairs, so I have to decide what I want to read next. I think I might need just a little break before I dive into something else, honestly.
Oh, yeah.
But we'll see.
Very nice. Okay.
Oh, random thing. I'm getting a facial on Sunday. I'm really excited.
Fun.
Yeah.
Did you just like book it as like a little treat?
Yeah, but I gotta, yes, but also my skin is horrific right now.
Oh.
but yeah, so I just need to tell you that because I'm really excited. My brain, oh my God.
I need a facial. They're so expensive though.
I know, but this is the thing. My friend's sister works at a spa, and so she got me a discount, so I'm getting it for like $70.
Oh my gosh, lucky. That's so lucky.
Yep. I've never gotten a facial before, except that one time when I got brought into that basement with the twin bed. Remember I told you that story?
I do. Oh my gosh. Why?
Yep.
You know what? You should just make your life a novel. Like, what the fuck? Oh my God.
Like, I will never forget walking down that spiral staircase and being like, now where the I literally was like, I could die.
I know you could.
On my face.
Oh my gosh. Oh, I forgot you told me about that. Oh my gosh. Wow.
It was horrible.
Well, I hope.
The best is
Wait, no,
sorry, I'm just thinking about the part where she put the whole face mask over my eyes. So then even if I wanted to open my eyes, I couldn't because they were literally glued shut with clay. Like, for real?
Like, that should have been your, like, last red flag. You know what I mean?
No,
like,
literally, because
going down to a basement. like, you are too trustworthy, girl.
No, I honestly think that's true.
Yeah.
So, anyways.
Oh my gosh. Okay, back to reading. Okay, so I finished reading The Bone Charred Daughter by Andrea Stewart, which is an adult fantasy. And I don't know if I told you this, but I wasn't like really feeling it at the beginning. I was like, okay, like I understand what you're doing, Like, you're setting it up, it's world building, blah, blah, but when is the next thing gonna happen? Then there's a fucking plot twist that, like, blew my mind. I was like, wait a second, am I reading the same book? Because this is insane. So it turned out really good at the end. And so I was like so invested. I think I'm definitely gonna pick up the second, and then the third book actually comes out later this month. So
nice.
Very excited. Yeah. It was really good. I was impressed. I'm happy that I like finished it because it did get good at the end. And then now I'm reading Bitter Medicine by Mia Tsai, I think is how you say her last name. It is an adult contemporary fantasy. And I'm like almost done with it. I'm about like 75% through. And I don't know if I like it. Like, it's so unfortunate because it was like one of my highly anticipated reads for this year. Mm-hmm. And it just keeps letting me down. The further that I get through, it keeps letting me down. And I think, here's the thing. I went in thinking it was a fantasy with romance, but I think it's actually a romance with fantasy elements. And so I've been like really disoriented. And the world building and the magic is really weird, but the sex scene was good. Like, I wasn't gonna complain. Like, yeah. So I'm gonna finish it. I think I'm gonna finish it like by tonight or tomorrow morning. But yeah, so just a little disappointed.
That's always a bummer, but like that just goes to show this is why I don't really DNF things, because you never know when something's gonna take a turn, right?
Yes.
So
yeah.
You're
right.
But what are you going to read next once you're done with this one? Do you
know?
So
I need a freaking palate cleanser, okay? I have been reading so many fantasies that I'm gonna burn out. So I am going to read Better Than the Movies. I don't know who the author is, but it's called Better Than the Movies. It's a young adult contemporary, which I've never read. Well, I think I have read like one young adult contemporary. But I've heard so many good things about this book, so I'm very excited. It's like supposed to be so cute. Like, I'm so excited.
Everyone needs that every once in a while, you know?
Yeah. Yes. No, really. I think you need it after reading those books.
Girl. Yup.
Okay, what are you watching?
My roommates and I finished the most recent season of The Circle yesterday. We've been watching it together, so that was fun. And then I've also been watching The Voice just here and there. I skipped ahead to the battles because I like seeing the performances. And
Same.
I just needed something easy to watch, so I just kind of have thrown that on. But I don't really know what to watch next.
Yeah.
I'm kind of just bored with TV, but...
Same. I'm kind of in limbo like you too. I've been watching like little bits of like Shark Tank on Hulu because they uploaded a couple of the most recent episodes from the most recent season. But like I don't want to like start a TV show, and if I do, I don't know what I want to watch. I was going to start The Night Agent on Netflix because I've been seeing all of those fucking TikToks of those two guys who are so attractive. But I'm like, I'm writing though, so I don't want anything to like distract me from writing. So I'm like, you know what? Maybe I'll wait to watch that. But yeah, I'm not really watching anything then.
What are you listening to?
So I have been on my live albums kick. So I've been listening to Ariana Grande's live album, which is
nice.
So good. It's funny because I haven't listened to it in a really long time actually. And I still know every single ad-lib in every single song. It's embarrassing. It is embarrassing.
Like, that's iconic is what it is.
No, truly,
you go, girl.
Like,
yes.
It's so funny because I'll listen to the song and I'll just do the exact ad-libs that she does. And I'm like, how is this ingrained in my head somehow? Like, it's crazy. And then I'm also listening to The Weeknd, his live album of his performance at Sophie Stadium was uploaded to or released to Spotify, which is really, really good. And then just a random one, I've been listening to the live version of Ghost of You by 5 Seconds of Summer. So Just like a lot of like live
cool.
albums right now.
Nice.
Yeah. What about you?
So I make a playlist for every month.
Mm-hmm.
So let me just run you through my April 2023 playlist so far. So I have The River by Daisy Jones and the Six, obviously.
Amazing.
1,000 Miles. This song called Both And by The Wildlife. All 3 songs from Hosier's most recent EP.
Nice.
Problem With You by Chris Brown. Nasty extended version. Sorry. Okay, you know what song I have been vibing with so hard recently? And I know it's a little old, but My Head and My Heart by Ava Max. That song slaps. Mm-hmm. I don't know why I never listened to it before.
Yeah.
It gives me life, man. Like, I'm just like driving.
Honestly, all of her songs are so good. Like, it's crazy. Yeah.
It's so good.
I will say I've listened to Problem With You because you told me to, and it is a very you song. Isn't
it so good though? Man,
it is
the stupid violin at the beginning where it's like do, 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 do. I'm like, okay, I love it.
I thought I was just like vibing with it, and then it gets really explicit, and I'm like, oh, I'm listening to this at the gym. I'm like, oh my gosh.
And you also listen to Nasty extended version at the gym as you're lifting weights. It's like, good girl.
Yes. I'm like I can't listen to this right now when I have like 65 pounds above me. Like, I can't. I need like time to process what he's saying.
He's just cheering you on.
Oh my gosh. I mean, okay, I guess you could say. Oh my gosh.
Yup.
Okay, what are you consuming?
Girl, I swear, I'm going to go on a 7-day bender. I'm going to call out of work, and I'm going to binge every single food I've been missing when Lent is over. I am so sick of this fake food. I'm so done with vegetables. I'm so done with rice. If I eat another piece of tofu, I'm going to pass away. I am so done. I need some I need some fucking cheese.
Yeah. You should just like go to the buffet after and literally get every freaking food ever.
Honestly.
That's what I would do.
Sorry, I'm like, my mouth is watering. Ugh. Anyways, I've been just eating shit. So
I'm excited for you to stop all your fake foods soon.
Thank you. I really do appreciate this. What are you eating? Consuming.
I am consuming. What am I consuming? Oh, I had Raising Cane's last weekend. I'm so sorry. I had Raising Cane's last weekend, and literally, I could eat that every day. Like, I love it so much.
If I had to drown, I would want to drown in cane sauce.
No, truly.
I don't know what is in it.
Literally,
you know how amazing. They bottle Chick-fil-A sauce? They need to bottle cane sauce.
I agree.
I don't care if it's like, oh, it's just ketchup and mayo. No, the way they do it is something special.
Yes,
and I want it.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, so that was really good, and then I'm actually back on my meal prep kick, so I've been like eating way healthier, and my chicken nuggets phase is unfortunately over.
Like you did earlier.
I know.
Bring it back.
I know. So, yeah, I'm just trying to eat healthy now.
Good for you. Yeah. I really need to.
Yeah, I think March was just like a really weird month for me, unfortunately. So
this whole year has been fucked. So once things are getting settled, like I think post Bright Week, which is we call the week after Lent, which we don't fast any day. After that, I'm getting on my ish again.
Yeah.
But good for you, girl. It's not easy to like stop your chicken nuggets. So.
I know, because it's so easy, you know?
It is. Just throw them in.
I know.
Cook them, eat them, done.
Anyways,
reminiscing. Okay, shall we talk about our pop culture of the week?
Yes, I have 6 items.
Oh my. I have 4.
Very nice. We have to talk about Beach Read
because
it's gonna be a movie. I even wore my North Fair Shores sweatshirt today.
I should have done it too.
Oh my god, it's fine. It's okay.
Whatever.
But Miss Emily Henry announced yesterday via her newsletter that I'm signed up to that Beach Read is also going to be a movie, and the writer who wrote the script for People We Meet on Vacation is going to be the writer and the director of the movie.
This is one of my favorite books of all time. Like, yes! Emily Henry is my favorite author. Like, I have loved this book so much.
Yeah.
Like, I cannot say enough good things. So the fact it's getting turned into a movie makes me so happy.
I know.
But let me tell y'all something. Real quick. I have seen y'all on TikTok making some of the worst fan casts I've ever seen in my life. And I need Emily Henry to not look. I need her to turn the other way and just do what she does and pick people how she sees it. Because I trust you. I don't trust you guys on TikTok. You are suggesting that Augustus Everest should be Harry Styles? No. Dev Patel? No. Y'all are crazy. I will not stand for it. So I need her to make the right choices. Because if it's another It Ends With Us situation, I'm done. I'm done. So.
It's so funny because you're so triggered. Like,
I am.
Like, oh my gosh, it's so funny. But I do trust the casting directors that they won't do these movies dirty. Also, if they have like Callahan already attached to People We Meet on Vacation, which is like, there have been rumors about it like these past few weeks, I feel like I trust them because I feel like Callahan is very much Alex. So I'm like, okay, well, if you can find an Alex, you can find a Charlie and a Gus. Like, we're going to be fine, you know?
Yeah. Please. For the love of all that is holy.
Yeah. So that's my first item.
There was a thing that came out today. My friend sent it in a group chat I'm in, actually. Have you heard of that one gossip person, Demois?
Yeah, Demois.
Demois, yes.
Yep.
Apparently, Kylie Jenner and Timothee Chalamet are dating.
Ew, really?
And I don't believe it, but that couple...
Wait, I thought she was attached to Bad Bunny recently, or was she
That's
not?
Kendall Girl.
Oh, I'm so sorry. We're talking about Kylie?
Kylie Jenner and Timothee Chalamet. Isn't that the worst couple you've ever heard?
Yeah.
That makes no sense.
I don't like that. I honestly do not like that.
No, I don't either. So
I'm sorry.
I don't know if it's true.
Timothee is 27 and Kylie is 25. I just forget all the time how young Kylie is. Mm-hmm. That's freaking crazy to me.
I know.
And she already has 2 kids. No, ma'am. No.
Can you imagine?
No, I can't imagine, Theoni.
Well, okay, here's the thing. If I was a little more financially stable and like married and stuff, I would have a kid right now. I've always wanted kids. Like, I've always wanted to be a mom. So like, okay.
Yeah, that was the same with Kylie as well, that she's always wanted to be a mom. But like, honestly,
but I'm not popping one out at 20. No. No.
You're like, no, thank you. Okay, interesting. And I hate it. So thank you. Thank you.
Yep, no problem.
Thanks. I hate it. My next pop culture item is that the Barbie trailer dropped, I think, yesterday. And it's like literally gotten millions of views on YouTube. I watched it. I'm very intrigued. I think they've done such a good job with marketing that they haven't told us the full story of what the movie's actually about. And I love that because it's like, it looks innocent. It looks like a campy Barbie movie, but also it's directed by Greta Gerwig, who's done Lady Bird and Little Women. And I'm like, I know you like the meat of the story. So I'm like, what are you going to tell us with this movie? And so I'm very, very intrigued. I'm very excited. Also, Margot Robbie as Barbie is absolutely perfect.
It really is. I am also just like, I heard that it's going to be almost like a Truman Show-esque thing, which I'm really excited about. But Margot Robbie is perfect as Barbie.
Yeah.
Ryan Gosling does pass as Ken, honestly, and I'm excited to see what he can do, like, see his comedic side. Because I feel like that part could probably, like, play into it a lot.
Yeah.
But I also been seeing things where people are like, Glenn Powell should have been Ken.
I know.
Or I at least saw a thing where, you know how there's all those variants of, like, Kens and Barbies?
Yes.
I need to know, because I saw someone on TikTok say this. Why was James Marsden not one of the variants of Ken? Like an older variant of Ken? I know.
I have no clue.
Like James Marsden, Courtney Collins vibes. Come on.
Oh, 100%. Yeah. I don't know. Again, I'm intrigued why they have some variants. They have some that aren't, and they have weird different side characters that like came out a long time ago, but not all the side characters. So, have you seen that meme of Ryan Gosling in the trailer where like I was thinking of staying over tonight, and Margot and Barbie's like, oh, like why? And he's like, oh, because we're boyfriend girlfriend. Have you seen that?
Yeah.
The way he says it is a fucking toddler, and I'm like, only he could deliver it that way.
I
like,
know, but
because we're boyfriend girlfriend. I'm sorry, what?
But that's what I mean. I really think like the delivery is gonna be really good.
Yes, I think so too. So
my next one is that apparently there's gonna be a live action Moana now. I'm so I
know how you feel about live action.
Here.
I know.
I've had it up to here. Why? That movie came out like not that long ago.
I know. I will say, though, I am excited about this live action, but that's because I really love Moana, and I love the songs in it. So, like, I think I'm a little biased towards it.
I have something to say about this.
Okay, go.
I'm glad you like the songs from it, but literally, they have the same song 5 different ways throughout the film. How many variations of How Far I'll Go are you going to have? Honestly. Because by the end of that movie, if I heard that song one more time... No, I can't. So, we'll see.
I'm so sorry. I love that song.
Okay. It is fantastic.
I love that song.
Do I need it every time a climax happens in the movie? Like, dear Lord. Like, every time she finds courage, it's like another key and another lyric. I'm like, done. God.
It's her way to show character development. It's a motif.
And not to mention that creepy ass song the crab sings. No.
Oh yeah, no, I can pass on that one.
Sorry, I didn't know I had that strong of feelings about it.
I'm happy you got it to like air out, you know? Like this is a safe place.
I'm just realizing I wrote that anger about that song into my book. Do you remember that?
Yes, you did, actually. Wait, that's so funny. That's actually really funny. But also, it's so believable, though. Like, the way that you've written it is so believable.
Oh, my God. Sorry, I just thought of that. But anyways, I heard Dwayne Johnson is returning as Maui, though.
Yeah.
Which, honestly, like, I think that's great.
Yeah. Like, I don't have a big deal with it. Like, it's fine.
No, I think that's awesome.
I need Kevin Hart to be the chicken. I need him to be Hey, right? Is that his name, the chicken?
I don't know that movie well enough, but...
I need Kevin Hart to be that stupid chicken that Moana takes. Honestly, or at least so funny.
Oh my God, that would be funny. But live action doesn't mean people are going to be... It's going to be like live action, like Lion King, right? Where they have like the CGI animals, right? Like I think it's not going to be like a person dressed up.
No. It's going to be like what they're doing for the Little Mermaid. Yeah. Where it's like there are real people and then like CGI for like all of the fish under the sea. So... My next pop culture item is that Zendaya and Tom Holland were in Mumbai for an event, and they literally looked so good together. Honestly, Zendaya by herself is amazing, but then I love that Tom was there as well. You know, he's always looking good, but Zendaya looked amazing.
She never misses. I don't understand. I really don't.
Like, if I could be as amazing as her, like, I wish. Like,
Can I just have an ounce? Can I just have an ounce?
Yeah, please.
All right. My last pop culture.
Yes.
Is that Justin Long and Kate Bosworth are engaged.
Yes, I saw that. Good for them.
Yeah, good for them. Their proposal story was really cute. So if you're into that sort of thing, definitely go and look up that story because it was really, really cute.
Okay, I have 2 more things. One, Daisy Jones and the Six is over, right? All the episodes are on Amazon Prime. But the cast is teasing something. They're teasing something, and I swear they're going on tour. And I literally am dying to know because the actor who played Eddie keeps doing all these like behind the scenes stuff, but he's teasing us of like, oh, it looks like this rehearsal could either have been 3 years ago or it could have been yesterday. And I'm like, don't play with me. Do not play with me.
Here's the thing. I don't think they're gonna go on like a full tour. I think if anything, it's gonna be like maybe 5 shows in like big cities.
I think so.
Or I could see them doing a performance on like SNL.
Oh, yeah. Honestly, Theoni.
I'll take anything.
If they do performances in like LA or Hollywood or something, I'm going.
We're going.
I'm fucking going. I don't care that we just bought tickets to Las Vegas.
No, we're going there too.
I'm going. To see them live, also because they're so good. Like, they're so good. Riley and Sam have gorgeous voices. Like,
I have chills just thinking about it. It's like I'm making it real in my head. We've been talking about my Delulus, and this is one of them. Like, they are playing, and I am getting tickets.
Yes,
I'm manifesting. Thank you.
Truly. And so I just like really hope that there's something on the horizon because I do truly want to go and see that live. Anyways.
Me too.
And then my last pop culture is Andrew Garfield and Florence Pugh, ?
They're just in a movie together.
What?
Yeah, there's like a romance movie or something that they're going to be in together.
Wait, what were the pictures that you were sending me?
From
TikTok.
A movie that's coming out.
Oh, wait, what? I'm sorry.
Did you just see the picture and you're like, dating?
Yes! Yes! Because I was like, what?
Let me look up what the movie's called. Because I know it's some like romance. It's a movie called We Live in Time. Plot details are said to be kept under wraps, but it has been described as a funny, deeply moving, and immersive love story. And that is from capitalfm.com. So.
Oh, very nice. Okay, I actually really love that, though, because I feel like they can play off of each other really well. Like, they mesh together, and it makes sense.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see them act together, actually.
Nice. Yeah, no, I agree. Okay, cool. I truly thought they were dating, and I'm like, what?
That would be whack.
Honestly, no, it wouldn't, because Timothee Chalamet and fucking Kylie Jenner.
Like, nothing beats that whack-ass couple. No, honestly.
Oh my gosh. But that is all that I have for pop culture. So this week, we don't have a topic, you guys.
Surprise.
Yeah.
Half of the episode is already done because we were just ranting. Like, we have really been thrown for a loop. You heard us at the beginning of the episode. We did not quite know how we were feeling.
No.
We can't really think totally straight. So we said, we're not going to have a topic, really.
Yeah. And that's fine because then you can just have us spewing all of our really random, stupid stuff that you love.
You love it.
Yeah.
You love it. I know that you love it. I'm pretending to hypnotize, get it?
Nice.
That joke fell flat.
No, it definitely worked.
Thank you. Yeah, I can hear the audience laughing from here.
Okay, I have 2 things.
Okay.
Random stuff. 2 things. First one, I had the weirdest Daisy Jones and the Six dream. And I meant to like tell you, but then I like forgot because work got busy. But honestly, please. I think it's because I've been seeing all of this like Daisy Jones and the Six stuff that like I like dreamt about it. Hear this though. Hear this.
Okay.
I was the newest member in the band, right?
Yes,
and
you were.
I could sing, obviously. So I was like, okay, well, like I I can sing, like, that's what I can do. Billy was like, okay, like, let's give Selena, like, a part, like, Daisy. She'll take the first verse and you'll take the second verse. And then Daisy, who is usually just, like, such a free girl, whatever. Like, she doesn't care. She's, like, careless or whatever. Was being such a bitch.
Daisy!
Yes!
How dare!
And she was like, can you really do it? Can you really sing the first verse? And honestly, I, like, started getting pissed because, like, okay, I'm like not the best singer, and like I think because we haven't sang in a really long time that I've been losing some of my technique, but also I'm like I can still hold my ground. Like,
yeah, ma'am.
Ma'am, please take a step back.
Yeah, Daisy.
Anyways, I didn't get the first verse, so
Oh, that reminds me of that dream I had the other week that I texted you about. Let me find it. Okay, this is what I texted Selena on Wednesday, March 29th. Sorry if this text doesn't make any sense. I'm on voice to text in my car. I just remembered that now that I had a dream last night where you were somehow one of Gigi Hadid's bridesmaids, and all of a sudden I was on some like riverfront and I saw you and I was like, what the fuck, that's Selena. And then I got really sad because I was like, I can't believe she didn't tell me that she was friends with Gigi Hadid. In conclusion, I hope you had an absolute blast at Gigi Hadid's bachelorette party. It looked like a lot of fun. And the dress that you were wearing was really pretty. I told you that too, but my dreams are all over the place. So
it's funny because my response was like, oh, I would never be a bridesmaids for Gigi Hadid because I'm an introvert, and that would really give me a lot of anxiety.
Would require a lot of like energy to be in that space, for sure.
Look at us and our weird fucking dreams. Like,
I won't even say half of the weird dreams that I've had. I know. You've heard some of them. No.
I know I have. Again, you can like literally just write a book about your dreams. Like, take that as a plot and like run.
Yo, some of my dreams, though, I would never use that as plot because they're so disturbing.
Oh, okay.
Nobody wants to read that.
I mean, maybe.
Except maybe if people are reading Haunting Adeline, that don't read anything.
I was literally just going to say that. Haunting Adeline or whatever it is, it has gone viral. So, I mean, like, some people, that's their thing. I don't know. Okay, and then my second thing. Mm-hmm. In celebration of the beach read news, I went back to our old episode 13 to be exact. Almost a year ago, we did a fan cast of Beach Read. And so I went back and I have all of our fan casts and I want to talk about it to see if they still stand.
Oh, that's so good. I don't even remember what I said.
Yeah, okay. Oh I'll tell you. I'll tell you.
Oh my
Ready?
God, I'm going to die.
Okay. So, your January number 1, do you have a guess?
Daisy Edgar Jones.
Correct!
Yes! And I still think that's a good choice.
I agree. I actually really love her. I had originally said Lily Collins or Haley Lou Richardson. And honestly, like, I can see Lily or Haley still in the role, but Daisy Edgar Jones just has something for January. She does have,
and you know what? I feel like Haley Lou Richardson would almost be a better Poppy in People We Meet on Vacation. Like, her personality gives me like a better vibe for that.
Wait, stop! I love that. Oh, she's like so tiny and short too because like their whole. Oh my God! Wait, I love that actually.
Wait, and her and Callahan, I feel like would look like
100. Callahan is literally a tree. He is a tree.
Emily Henry.
Okay, very nice. So January, Daisy Edgar Jones. Okay. Now Gus, do you remember who you said for Gus?
I don't, and I'm really scared.
Okay. So your top 2 choices was Jack Quaid or Dylan O'Brien, and then your third was Miles Teller.
Oh my God, that's horrible. Jack Quaid?
Yeah.
No. I think God.
Wait, I think we had watched a movie with him or something.
We did.
That's why he was
that
top,
must have
top
been
of
why
mind.
Yeah, but I totally disagree with myself. I was just gonna say I disagree with all of those. I think because I said Jack Quaid, no. Miles Teller, no. Dylan O'Brien, not quite.
Yeah.
You know who I could see more as a Gus?
Who?
Logan Lerman.
That's what I said.
Really?
In the original episode, I said Logan Lerman, and I still stand to that to this day.
I am on your side, girl.
Yes!
You said it right. I agree. And Logan and
Daisy?
Logan and Daisy. Emily. Miss Emily Henry, ma'am. Listen, we have it for you.
We do. No, I just think Logan has that kind of like gruffness to him, but also kind of like this withdrawn nature that like Gus has, but he can still be kind of like that charming guy, you know?
Yes.
Love it.
Okay.
I love it.
Love it.
Very nice. Okay, great. This is going well. This is going really well.
Going well.
Okay, Sonia. Do you remember who you picked for Sonia?
No.
For Sonia, you had picked Drew Barrymore.
Oh, I could still see that.
Yeah. And I had said Laura Dern, but I was like indifferent or whatever. So
I could see both of them, honestly.
Me too. I could
Sure.
honestly see both of them. I'm probably actually more leaning towards Drew instead of Laura, just because I think Laura's a little too old, but
fair.
Yeah. Okay, January's mom. Do you remember who you said for January's mom?
No.
Okay. You said Marissa Tomei.
Okay.
I think that's how you say her name.
That makes sense.
Yeah. I feel like she gives a lot of like mom vibes.
Her and Daisy could definitely look like resemblance.
Oh, 100%. 100%. Okay, January's dad. Do you remember who you said for January's dad?
I have no idea, and I probably hate it. I'm so scared.
Stanley Tucci. You said as her dad. I said Colin Firth, but then your argument was that Colin Firth was a little too old, and I do agree that I think he is a little too old.
Here's the thing, and Stanley Tucci might be a little too old too at this point, but like I just want Stanley Tucci to be everybody's dad. Like I just feel like you know what I mean?
Oh,
so, like,
I agree.
But either way, I feel like those characters I'm not as like stuck on.
I agree, yeah.
Yeah.
And finally, do you remember who you casted for Naomi?
Who the fuck is? Oh.
Do you?
I know who Naomi is. Sorry,
Okay.
It just took me a second. Don't know.
Fake fan,
I have no idea.
Fake fan alert.
No, don't you dare put that pin on me. No, not with this book. No.
I'm kidding.
I have no idea.
Okay, you had casted Alexandra Daddario for Naomi, and I had casted Suki Waterhouse.
You did?
I did, and I actually even believe it more now because I've seen her as Karen in Daisy Jones and the Six. So I'm like, oh wait, she could 100% play Naomi now because I think in our previous episode we were debating that like we haven't seen Suki do a range like that. But now that she's played Karen, I'm like, oh wait, I think she can do it.
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah, right?
All right. Cool. Between the two of us, I feel like we have a pretty good cast here.
I think so too. Yeah. No, this one was good. So, but yeah, I'm happy to know that we kind of stayed the same a little bit.
No, because I had some shitty ass castings for Gus. I triggered myself.
Oh, okay. That's okay though.
But now I know better.
Yeah. I
know
truly hope that Logan gets the role because he's the perfect age.
He is. It stresses me out so much after seeing what happened. It ends with us.
I know, same.
Like,
I'm really.
I feel like book to movie or like book to TV show adaptations now. It's either like you're gonna be and it ends with us, or you're gonna be a Daisy Jones. Yeah.
Yes.
You know, like those are the standards now.
100%, truly, and that's what I felt with Shadow and Bone as well on Netflix, where it's like, oh my god, the casting was like perfect, and it like made sense. Same with Daisy Jones and the Six. It ends with us. I just like don't even want to fucking think about it. Like don't even. No, don't.
So, Selena, what is our episode next week? And yes, guys, we have an episode. Or we have a topic.
Yeah.
We have a good talk.
We will have an episode that actually has a topic, you guys. Don't worry. Next week, Theoni and I will be doing another drunk episode, which we've only done one before, so this will be our second. And we will be doing drunk book summaries and recounting them in the most ridiculous way ever. So I'm very excited. I saw this on TikTok and I was like, oh my gosh, I think this would be super fun. So
I think we're going to have a ball. I think we're just going to have a ball. I'm so excited.
Yes.
Why am I doing this?
I don't know.
For those of you listening and not watching, I just did some weird shit with my hands. So. Anyways, can't wait to talk to y'all next week. Thank you so much for listening, and we will see you next week.
Bye.